Hey Heat fans, welcome back inside the Abbotsford Entertainment and Sports Center for tonight's game between your Abbotsford Heat and the San Antonio Rampage. Well, this will be the first of 8 meetings on the year between these two rivals. The Heat are coming off a pretty successful road trip where they won all 3 games, including 2 over Utica, and then Hamilton in a shootout on Saturday. Heat TV had a chance to catch up with Corban Knight, Ben Street, and Troy Ward and got their thoughts. Well, Corban, you lead the team in scoring with 11 points right now. Did you think you'd have this much success to start your pro career?
I don't think so. I mean, I've been put in a good situation here. Last couple games I've been playing with Roman and Paul, and they're pretty special players. So anytime you get put with those kind of guys, it makes your job a lot easier. So for me, I've just been trying to keep up with those guys and just do my best out there.
Describe the transition coming from the college ranks here to the pro level.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot different. I mean you play a lot more games here and travel a lot more, and I mean it's a very good league. There's a lot of really good players out here, and they're men, so it's tough in the corners, but it's been an experience, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Teams found some consistency of late, sweeping the road trip last week. Just talk about how happy you've been with your team's play the last 3.
Yeah, I think the last 3 games have really been important for us. Obviously going on the road for kind of a long week-long trip there. Getting the 6 points, pretty special for this group, and I think it's going to help us in the long run, give us some confidence, and now we got these 4 games at home this week, so we know how important it is to keep carrying that momentum and keep playing well.
Thanks a lot for this, Corban.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Well, Ben, the team's rolling right now. You just swept your last road trip, 3 games, 3 wins. What's been the recipe to your team's success lately?
We won in a lot of different ways. We kind of fell behind a little bit on the road and were able to battle back, and I think kind of the recipe for us has been figuring out what they're coming with in the first period and changing our tactics and just sticking to the hard parts of our game, and that seemed to work for us.
Now this is the start of a busy week for you guys, 4 home games in a span of 6 days, and then you head on a 2-week road trip on the following Monday. What are going to be some of the challenges this week for you guys?
Well, I think definitely it'll be being in double back-to-backs, making sure that we get our rest and recovery and we're ready for the next night. And I think whenever you play a team twice, every hit you put in the first period of the first game is kind of an investment for the third period of the second game. So as long as we can play our game and be physical and try and control the puck as much as we can, it'll be a good chance for us.
Appreciate this. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Well, Troy, your team goes 3 out of 3 last week on the 3-game road trip. Just overall, how happy were you with your team's performance?
Brian, I was real happy. I thought it was a good growth step for our team this last week. I mean, to win 3 on the road and travel through the night on Friday night after the game in Utica and win in Hamilton, which wasn't a building we won in last year a lot. It was a good week for us. I thought we grew up a lot and made some strides.
And San Antonio, they're coming in on a 2-game win streak. They still struggled at the early part of the year, but seem to be coming on. What can we expect from the Rampage tonight?
Good team, very good team. They got some size, they have some skill, they have some good veteran players that can kill you if you give them time and space. So we expect a great series. Their record doesn't indicate, I think, their level of play at this particular time. I find them to be a team that'll be right there at the end of the year. So we've had good games with them both home and away last year, so I expect the same.
Tonight is the start of a busy week for the Heat. They'll play 4 home games this week in a span of 6 days before hitting the road next Monday for a 2-week road trip. So it's very important for the Heat to come away with more points than less coming up this week. As for goaltending, Joey McDonald was assigned to the Heat from the Calgary Flames as he cleared waivers over the weekend. Although he won't start in net, it'll be the red-hot Yanni Ordio, who's won his last 3 starts, getting the call in net for the Heat. That's it for me. Enjoy the game and go Heat go.